All right, to make your new Google drawing, you're going to click New. You're going to put your mouse over More, and you're going to click Google Drawings. Today, you guys are going to make 4 shapes, and then you're going to do some very specific things to these shapes. These shapes are going to be the building blocks of your work from here on out for this semester. So, you're going to put your mouse over Select Line, and today we're going to be working with polyline. To do your polyline, you're basically just going to click one time to define the corners of your shapes. Today we're going to do rectangles, squares, any sort of quadrilateral that you want, and we're going to make 4 of them. So here you go. They don't have to be perfectly straight. You can pick whatever size you want. And you're just going to end up with 4 of them. All right, now I'm going to have you guys do some very specific things to these shapes, all right? Now, when I say shapes, shapes are made up of 2 different things, paths and anchors, and we're going to talk about this more very soon. But the line that you see is called the path, and then each corner is an anchor. So we are also going to change something called the fill and the stroke for each one. And basically the fill is the inside color and the stroke is this outside line. So here we go. You're going to grab your select tool and we're going to select our first one. For this one, we're going to have a thick colored stroke and no fill. So we're going to grab the border color. You can pick any color you want. I'm going to go with purple. To change the thickness, you're going to click border weight. Let's go with 8. And then for this, we want no fill. So I'm going to make this transparent. All right. Next one, I'm going to have a colored fill, any choice that you want, and you can make a custom color. You can slide this up and down and then move this around and it'll show up over here. Looks nice. Okay. And now we are going to keep the stroke as it was, so just a regular black stroke. Okay, next. For this one, we're going to have a colored fill only and no stroke. So let's do another custom color. Let's make a green. And this one we're going to have no stroke, so border color transparent. And then for the last one, we're going to have a gradient fill and a dash stroke. So here we go. Fill, gradient. Now a gradient is multiple colors. There are some preset ones, and they're all right. It's a lot more fun to make your own. So if you double click, so I've just selected this right here, you can pick a color that it'll start out at. And then if you double click the other side, you can pick a color that it's going to end at. Looks nice. And then you can have a choice. You can have it linear or radial, and you can pick the angle, and then you can click OK when you're happy with it. All right, so now we've got the fill as a gradient, and now we're going to change the stroke. So we're going to go to border dash, and you can pick any one of these that you want, and then you can change the thickness. And if that doesn't look so good to you, you can make it smaller. Totally up to you. And then when you're finished, you are going to share, give it a name, and then you want to make sure that you can change it to anyone with the link can view. And then when you're finished, you will just turn it in on canvas, just like this.